Hello there everybody, Sam'sTrains here and welcome back to the railway. A new train simulator has just been released and today I'm going to give it the first try. Today's video is sponsored by Dovetail Games to promote their new game Train Sim World 4. Now I've wanted to try one of these Train Sim World games for years, but I never have done. So a massive thank you to Dovetail for letting me test drive this new game, also for letting me bring it along so that you can see it as well, and also for supporting the channel with a sponsorship. Now I've been playing around with this game for the last couple of days, and let me tell you, I am mightily impressed by it. It is an awful lot of fun, and it's easily the coolest and most immersive train simulator I've ever tried. Now, obviously, this is a sponsored video, so I'm gonna say that, but I'm not expecting you to take my word for this. I'm gonna jump in and let's show you what you get with the game. So this is the deluxe version of the game, and I'm just going to jump in and show you what you get with this version of the game. So here are the trains. You've got 8 different trains or engines to choose from, with more optional extras to buy if you want. This is the one I'm really excited about. We've got the Flying Scotsman here, steam locomotive, obviously from my country, the UK, but there's lots of others to choose from. Another familiar one for me is the Class 66, also from Britain. But you've got this diverse range of different engines and trains from all around the world, which is awesome. In terms of routes, you've got 4 with the deluxe edition of the game. Again, you can buy lots of others if you want to. 3 of these are new. You've got the Antelope Valley, which is an American line which goes from Los Angeles to Lancaster. That's a 71-mile route. The other new one is this, the East Coast Main Line. That's the British one. That's what I'm going to be hopefully driving the Flying Scotsman on. That's quite a lot longer. That's an 80-mile route with 5 stations on it. And then you've got a European one. This is an Austrian route, which is 42 miles long as well. So this deluxe edition of Train Sim World 4 costs £52.99, but there are a couple of other options. There's a standard edition available, which is £39.99 at the full price, and you just get fewer locos and routes for the lower price tag. And alternatively, there's a special edition, which is £89.99, which includes even more routes. Now, I love Steam, as you know, and so I was very excited to learn that the Flying Scotsman is appearing in a Train Sim World game for the first time, and that is exclusive to the deluxe edition which I've got, so cannot wait to try that out. Obviously though, if you've got routes or engines or assets from previous Train Sim World games, they will still work if you upgrade, and your driver progress will be carried over as well. It's also available on most platforms. I'm going to be playing this on PC via Steam, but they also support the PS5, the PS4, Xbox One and also X. There is a training centre on this game, and because I'm new to Train Sim World, that's where I've decided to start. Wow, look at this. So this is something that I am not used to in the train simulators I've played, and that is walking around on foot. Apparently this is a big thing with Train Sim World. Ah, I can see the trains. So here's a better look at some of the engines and trains that we get with this version of the game. Oh, there's the Flying Scotsman. Look at that. Yeah, that is a wonderful looking Flying Scotsman, isn't it? The first train you drive in the training centre is a DMU, a Class 323. And this is what I mean about how immersive this game is. You can mess with anything. I was messing around with the seats, I was turning the fans on and off, you can open the windows, and at one point I was even fiddling with the fuses, which caused the train to break down, and it wasn't a smart idea. They also teach you how to drive a diesel, which in this case was the Class 66. Yeah, awesome that you get a 66 with this game, and it seems to drive very realistically as well. Reverser forwards. Let's give it some throttle. There we go, we're off.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
And finally, the part I was looking forward to, the steam locomotive training, and they get you driving an 8F to start with. Right, here's the part that I've been looking forward to. We're going to drive a steam loco. So we've got an 8F, big train behind it. Oh, we're wheel slipping. Oh, look at that, because we've got a lot of coaches. We're wheel slipping, so I'm going to have to shut the regulator a bit, see if I can slow us down a touch. I just love that you can open the windows and stuff, like, yep, you can just do anything you want. You can mess around with all the controls, cylinder drain cocks. I guess I can touch the handbrake on the tender. I'm not going to do that. I could open the doors. All of the trains in this whole game let you have full control. It's crazy. I can mess around with the firebox if I want. Oh, there's the station. I assume this is where we've got to stop. Right, let's see if this is easy to do. Close the regulator. I guess I'm going to try and stop the loco in that green section at the end, right at the end of the platform. Alright, let's stop there. Brakes applied. Right, apparently I've got to open the doors with a keyboard shortcut. Yep, there they go. The thing that I love most about this is that you can literally do whatever you want. So if you want to get off the train and look around, you can do. Now, I know you can walk around in this game, so can I literally just get off the train? Yes. Oh, look at that. I can literally just open the doors. I can jump onto the coach and mess around with the handbrake inside the coach. Can I go and walk around the coaches? Oh, you can. Look at this. This is insane. Can I go from one coach to another? Yeah. Oh, I can even sit in the seats. I can walk onto a coach, pick a seat, and sit in it. What an unbelievable game. And look at this. This is a very, very detailed environment here. I don't think I can go in the toilets. Damn. What a shame. My favourite part of the training was the final part, which teaches you all about refueling your steam locomotives. And like every other part of the game, this is incredibly hands-on. So it sounds like I've actually got to do the refilling of the tender here. So, water tower, I got to send the pipe over the tender. Oh yeah. Alright, I got to climb the tender and do this manually. Oh, of course you can open the hatch. Oh, wow. Pick up the hose. Yeah, dump that inside. Alright, let's turn on the water. Open it 100%. Honestly, the level of control you get here is just insane. I love this. This is like a proper simulator. Yes. Alright, let's put that down. Obviously you have to refill the tender with coal as well as water, and this is a bit simpler. You just have to park the tender in the right place and then it will get filled up with the coal. And yeah, I got to stop. Maybe about there. Oh yeah, that's, well, sort of accurate. Yeah, it's not too bad. It is filling anyway. I'm spilling a bit of the coal. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. There we go. It's 100% full.
Great work.
With my basic training complete, I've decided to have a go at one of the pre-built scenarios for the Flying Scotsman, which I'm desperate to drive. So let's get started. Now this looks interesting. It's snowing, it's dark, and we've got a massive, massive train of passenger coaches. Alright, let's jump aboard, see if we can get this going. Yep, climb aboard. Let's close the door. Alright, we've got to open the doors and allow the passengers to board. Let's do that then. There we go. Doors are open. Let's have a little look inside some of these coaches while we're waiting. Ah, we've got compartments this time. Can we go in? Yeah, obviously you can go in. Sit in first class seat. Don't mind if I do. This is awesome. I kind of wish I could sit here for the journey. Obviously I can't. Look at that. We've got another... Is that the Class 800 out the window there going past? Oh, I love the ambience of it. Anyway, I guess I need to go and prepare my train because I think we're going soon. Great, set the regulator to 25% it says. Let's do that. Oh gosh, what is... Oh, we're wheel slipping. And this scenario behaved very realistically because the loco started to wheel slip like crazy in all of the ice and snow. And I really had to think on my feet. I had to try and find the sander and get that on before my loco was able to haul its coaches. What we need is a sander. Is there a control for sand here? Should be down here somewhere. Is this it? Sander. Rear, front. Front sander on. Right. So we should have sand now, which should improve traction. Bit more regulator. Ah, yeah, the sander's done the trick. There we go. Flying Scotsman running along in the snow at 17 miles per hour. And I've got to shut the cylinder drain cocks. Alright. There we go, they're closed. So next I've decided I'm going to tear myself away from the Flying Scotsman and try a different route. So I'm going to jump in next with a scenario from the American route. A locomotive has broken down outside of Union Station and is now causing a build-up of traffic. Complete your service without further delays and then report to the workshop for inspection. Alright, what are we driving? Alright, what are we in now? Whoa, look at this thing. Double-decker train. The moment I saw that this was a double-decker train, I just wanted to get out of my seat and explore it, which of course you can. How do we get out of here? Ah. We can just walk back into the train. We can go downstairs. So the driving cab must be upstairs. Oh, this is awesome. Oh dear, I opened the left-hand doors, not the right-hand ones. Let's close those, sharpish. And the doors go through a whole sort of locking routine, so you hear the beeping and then they close. Awesome. Right, set the brakes to release. That's this then. Release. Alright, apply power. So they do kind of show you how to start each train, you know, where the basic controls are. Horn. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Yeah, great sound. Goodbye, people on the platform. Even they look like real people. That's a first for train simulators for me. So here is the route. You can see how massive it is. I mean, this 5-mile stretch we're doing today is that. This is the size of the entire route. You get the same level of control here too, of course, and I'm quite bad for this because I can't resist just messing about. I want to turn the windscreen wipers on. How do I do it? There they are. Turn them on. There we go. Note to real railway companies, never let me inside the cab of your trains. I can smash myself over the head with the sun visor. I also noticed how dynamic the sound is when you do things like opening a window. Listen to the way the audio changes when you open the window. You get the sound of the air rushing past, and then you close it again and it goes away. So as I drove into this station, I noticed that there was a subway system and I couldn't resist going to have a look around inside it. And I was actually quite surprised to see that there was actually stuff down there. There's a lot more detail here than I expected, certainly a lot more than I've seen in other train simulator games. Next up then, I wanted to try the other new route for Train Sim World 4, and that is the European-Austrian route. And this shows how creative they are with the scenario design. The story here is that there's a film festival going on, and your passengers are having a 4D film experience as you drive them. The guests on board will be provided a special 4D experience, with scenes from the film also happening out their windows, really. And let's go. Apparently we're off. Train's ready to go. Yep, off it goes. Ooh, we get to go in a tunnel as well. Again, the realism of the game almost got me in trouble here because I went into a tunnel before I'd figured out my controls and my lighting and such. So I was plunged into darkness and I couldn't see any of my controls. I don't know where my headlights are, but I can't see a thing. Alright, I'm just trapped in the dark here and I can't even see my throttle. That's bad because I'm going to be speeding in a moment. It was very realistic and quite scary, especially as the train was sort of accelerating uncontrollably. There's literally nothing I can do unless I use my keyboard shortcuts, but I feel like that's cheating. Nope, the end of the tunnel's in sight. Just in time, actually. There it is. Oh, come on, let's get out and have a look through the train. That's what I want to do. Are you enjoying the show, everybody? You are very much dressed for the occasion, aren't you, sir? I'm the driver, by the way. Are you not concerned that I'm sat here next to you? No, not even willing to make eye contact. Okay then, well that's probably wise. And then next was my favourite part of the entire playthrough. I got a message to say that there was a diorama at the next station and I had to slow my train down so that my passengers could sort of take it in as we drove past. So we've got to slow down to 40 at the next station, which is about 3 kilometres away. I want to see this diorama. I can hear music. There's stuff cracking off. Oh, they have. They've gone and done it. Elephants and stuff. How strange. This is weird. What was it, an animal film? Animals and goats and cows wearing cones. Wow. Well, I'd love to live in the universe where this film exists, because I want to see the film. Oh wow. This is fun. Other features of Train Sim World 4 are the scenario planner and the livery designer. Now I've done scenario planning before in other train simulator games, but I've never seen a livery designer before, so I've got to give that a try. Sam'sTrains brown. That's this livery. A harsh brown colour. Man, you can really do this? You could literally design a livery, layers. Ah, so I can literally put this decal wherever I want. Right, in that case, now that I know, let's undo that. I can use an image. Oh, I don't think I can use one of my own images though. Oh, that's a shame. Hello there. Let's put it on there like that. Yeah, let's go for the side of the cab. Let's put some custom text. Let's just put ST for Sam'sTrains. There we go. It's a pretty good size actually. I'll take that. Well, that's hideous, isn't it? But it's what I wanted. Okay, save. I'm going to drive the Sam'sTrains brown shunter. Let's get out and look. Wow, look at the cab of this. This is amazing. Right, open the door, please. Here it is. I could drive an engine in my own livery. Hello there. Oh, that is awesome. Why can you do this? But it's great. So there you go, that gives you some idea of what you can do. I don't think there's much scope for sort of massively complex liveries using this tool, but for a bit of fun and to drive an engine that says your own text on it, that's your own colour, and you can put sort of logos and stuff, yeah, that's awesome. I wish that you could put custom images on it. Maybe you can, and I just didn't figure out how. But yeah, that's something that would give you a lot of opportunities for bad behaviour. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. I want a picture of my face on the front of the engine. So there you have it folks, that was my first experience of Train Sim World with the all-new Train Sim World 4. And hopefully you can see what I mean. This is a massive step up in terms of immersion and detail and just letting you experience trains as they feel in real life. Very, very awesome. Thank you so much to Dovetail Games for sponsoring this video, and if you'd like to try this game for yourself, I do have links in the description for you. Frankly, I cannot wait to get back to this game, so if you'd like to see me do some more videos on it, maybe play out a scenario in its entirety, then please do comment down below and let me know, and that's definitely something I'll be willing to do. For now though, thank you so much for watching. Please do comment down below and let me know what you think, and I'll see you again very, very soon for another video. Alright, cheers folks, you take care.